Hi, this is Mia. The camera angle is so weird. Just washed my hair, but I have the earbuds on or over the ear. And last time I tried to not have them plugged in and plug them in, it stopped the video. That's what happened. I just remembered because I had two videos from yesterday and one ended. One was really short, and I was like, wait, I don't remember two videos. And it was either yesterday or the day before. Today is Friday already. I can't believe it. We had to run errands last Friday. Temperature dropped really rapidly. Really, I feel like it was 30 degrees. So yesterday, in a lot of the country, it was either really cold or really hot. This morning, I believe, last night it was, or yesterday afternoon it was in the 70s. I think Baltimore had it 82, or at least 79. Record breaking from, what's it, 129 years ago? It's hard for me to remember, but if they're talking about, if they said 1929 or 100 years ago, whatever, a long time ago, like record breaking warm in some areas. I don't know about Texas. I thought I heard something about Texas and other places. Oregon, if you want to look online, there's plenty of pictures and news stories about people getting stuck. I talked to people about the weather in Portland, and I'm not there right now, but my family is, and I feel that I get overexcited about Portland's weather. A couple people that I know or don't or know of have gotten 8, 9, 10, 13 hours to get from one place to another. Was it Wednesday night? And luckily, my family members were able to already have their jobs scheduled to leave at a certain time right before everything got pretty bad. I've taken about 5 miles, like 2 to 4 hours to get home from 5 miles. It was horrible. I felt like I could have walked faster than that. But it is what it is. Everyone was leaving downtown. That's one of the things about living and working in or near downtown. It's like, if you worked downtown or near downtown and you had to go to the country, then you'd have a whole nother problem that I don't even know because I've only lived in the city limits of Portland, Oregon. So I think they're pretty much in a freeze. I have the weather app on my cell phone. So where I am on the eastern shore, it's going to be windy at 10, so about an hour and a half. The weather's going to go from, it's 57, so it's like 53. That's going to drop. I guess so at 9 o'clock it'll be 40, then 39, 10. So that's not too much of a drop. I thought it might have been 60 earlier. Oh yeah, earlier it said it was going to drop to 49. I thought it was I think it was 62 to 49. So about 10 degree difference from early this morning. It says low of 30. Tomorrow, chance of snow. Now they've gone up to 68%, 38 high, 32 low. So I'm getting ready for that. 77. This says 70, but 70-ish yesterday to 30 tonight, and then high of 38 tomorrow, and then rain Monday, and then this looks like it's creeping up Sunday. It's just all over the place. So I needed to wash my pajama top. I have a nice warm pajama top. I had the bottoms washed. I know I didn't wash them because I thought I was going to need them the other day. I think, but sometimes I take a shower if I'm at home. I don't put the deodorant on, and you could tell. And that's so. Why is the camera so weird? It's like, oh, I guess it's not. I'm not looking out the window, so I can't see when my partner comes home, and I have these on, so I might end abruptly. I look at the weather because I like to know what's going on. There is some ash, described as ash, I called it dust, in the area of some reports from West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia. And everyone's wondering, like 3 or 4 days ago, I wondered if the Ohio, it's at the Pennsylvania border, what if that pollution and smoke plume is going to go across the rest of the country depending on which way the wind's going. I haven't looked in depthly at the weather map, seeing like the weather from the west coast sweeping across here, and is it coming from up to down and across, or is it coming, up to down, like say Oregon So Canada, Seattle, Washington, Oregon, down and up like that. So depending on what's getting brought over. I wouldn't put it past me in 2020 when there was those horrible forest fires in Oregon. There are always some forest fires, but it was just darkness with this tiny little pinhole sunshine, orange skies. That smoke got to the East Coast. I could see the haze. I could see the smoke in the air. You could kind of smell it. There's definitely. It took like 5 days. It felt like for the wind to blow that ash and residue over here. So what happens in one area is not unique to that area in a lot of cases, whether it's going into the air, into the clouds, into the water. What if there's food in agriculture, fruits and vegetables, or dairy, meat, fish that you get from that area, or even like cotton? Like what residual, like what if there's a box factory that has contaminants and they send your next set of packages in these boxes and you have that stuff in your home? So we have to think about that. I was reading a couple of reports online this morning about the Ohio folks, the decontamination of the water being injected into the ground in Texas, so-called beneath 4,000 to 5,000 feet below the surface, supposedly past the water table. Someone is claimed to be some sort of engineer, stated these, what do they call them? I call them little straws. It's like where the groundwater and the other stuff kind of like sucks things in different directions. I forget what they call them. You'll have to look it up. And then saying that the reports of the companies can write, hey, we don't have any of those little straw things in this area that's going to disrupt the water table. And the engineer or whatever that professional was stating. And these are just comments from participants, readers. Nothing formal, with the comments, but as far as thinking about them saying, what about the little channels or little straws that they don't know about that could be, the earth is permeable. It's like a sponge, and whether there's rock or not rock, stuff still comes through. That's where we get the Fiji water. We get this volcanic filtered water, so it's quite interesting to kind of take a little bit of time to read some, speculations or news or what's going on. I usually don't get a lot of details. So waiting for the cool. I get really overexcited. I wanted to talk, and I'm going to see if I actually have time to do this topic or have to wait till next week. Hi, this is me. I'm back. Leaning towards doing the second, or stopping this and doing a second video, see how far I can get. Leaning towards where we are is what I'm thinking. Where we are is what I'm thinking for a title. So let's see. I have some sticky notes somewhere. I think they're in the kitchen. Let's see if I can remember that title for part 2 on Friday. Thank you.